Hey everyone, Farha Jahan here. What if I told you that some of the coolest places on Earth have hidden secrets? From crazy conspiracies to weird laws, get ready to be amazed. Join me as we travel the world to uncover the truth behind these mysteries. We'll start in Singapore, where something you might not even think about is totally banned. Then, we'll head to Japan, to a spooky deserted island with a creepy past. Our trip will take us from the super-secret country of North Korea to peaceful villages in India, where ancient beliefs shape how people live. Finally, we'll visit Vatican City, where centuries-old secrets are rumored to be hidden. Our first stop is Singapore, a country known for being super clean and organized. This tiny island nation has a reputation for its immaculate streets and strict laws that keep everything in order. But there's a secret hiding in plain sight. Chewing gum is against the law. Yes, you heard that right. In Singapore, chewing gum is not just frowned upon, it's actually illegal. Yep, you heard that right. Chewing gum can get you in trouble here. The ban was introduced to combat the sticky mess that gum often leaves behind. It sounds extreme, but for Singapore, it's about national pride and keeping things tidy. The government believes that a clean environment reflects the country's values and discipline. This island nation works hard to keep its streets and public places spotless. Workers are constantly seen cleaning and maintaining public spaces to ensure they remain pristine. Chewing gum, which often ends up stuck everywhere, was a big problem. It was not just an eyesore, but also a costly nuisance to clean up. The ban, which started in 1992, was a big deal, and some people didn't like it. There was a lot of debate and controversy when the law was first introduced. Some thought it was unfair, and others worried it would hurt tourism. Critics argued that such a strict law could deter visitors and affect the country's image. But the government stuck to its guns, saying a cleaner environment was more important. They believed that the benefits of a gum-free city outweighed the drawbacks, and it worked. Singapore's streets are amazingly gum-free. The law has been effective in maintaining the cleanliness that the country is known for. The law is serious business, with big fines and even community service for breaking it. Offenders can face hefty penalties, ensuring that the rules are strictly followed. But the gum ban is about more than just looks. It's a reflection of the country's commitment to order and discipline. It shows how important community is in Singapore. The ban encourages people to think about the collective good rather than individual convenience. Leaders believe that keeping things clean and orderly requires everyone to follow the rules, even if it means giving up some personal freedoms. They argue that such measures are necessary for the greater good. It might seem strict, but for Singaporeans, it's a small price to pay for the greater good. The result is a beautiful, clean, and orderly city that everyone can be proud of. Now we're off to Japan, to a lonely island that's a spooky reminder of the country's industrial past. This island, shrouded in mystery and history, is a place where time seems to have stood still, preserving the echoes of a bygone era. Hashima Island, once a busy coal mining town, is now deserted. The island, which lies about 15 kilometers from Nagasaki, was once a bustling hub of activity, teeming with life and industry. Its buildings are falling apart, and nature is taking over. The once sturdy structures are now crumbling, overtaken by vines and vegetation, creating an eerie yet fascinating landscape. This island, nicknamed Battleship Island because of its shape, was once a symbol of Japan's growing industries. The silhouette of the island, resembling a warship, stands as a stark reminder of its industrial might. From the late 1800s to the mid-1900s, thousands of miners and their families lived there, hoping for a better life. They built a close-knit community, complete with schools, shops, and entertainment facilities, all on this tiny island. But Hashima's success had a dark side. The island's prosperity came at a high human cost, with many workers enduring harsh and dangerous conditions. During World War II, prisoners of war and workers from Korea and China were forced to work in the mines under terrible conditions. These laborers faced grueling hours, inadequate food, and brutal treatment, making their lives a living nightmare. When Japan switched from coal to oil in the 1960s, Hashima's mines closed, and everyone left quickly. The transition was swift, leaving behind a ghostly shell of what was once a thriving community. The once busy town became a ghost town. The streets that were once filled with the sounds of daily life are now eerily silent, echoing only with the whispers of the past. Today, Hashima Island is a reminder of the human cost of industrial growth. The decaying buildings stand as monuments to the sacrifices made by those who lived and worked there. Its crumbling buildings are a bit creepy, showing how quickly things can change. The rapid decay of the island's infrastructure is a stark contrast to its once vibrant existence. These days, people visit Hashima to see its haunting beauty and learn about its sad history. Guided tours take visitors through the ruins, offering a glimpse into the lives of those who once called this place home. The ruined buildings, once full of activity, now remind us how fragile life is and how humans can change the environment. Hashima Island stands as a poignant testament to the impermanence of human endeavors and the relentless march of time. Chapter 3. The Illusion of Kijong-dong. Our trip takes us to the border between North and South Korea, a place that has divided the countries for over 70 years. This border, known as the Korean Demilitarized Zone or DMZ, is one of the most heavily fortified borders in the world. It stretches across the Korean peninsula, creating a buffer zone that is 250 kilometers long and about 4 kilometers wide. Here we find a strange town, Kijong-dong, a place full of secrets and propaganda. This town is often referred to as a peace village by North Korea, but its true purpose is far from peaceful. It stands as a symbol of the ongoing conflict and the stark differences between the two Koreas. From far away, Kijong-dong looks like a nice place to live, with bright houses, clean streets, and a huge North Korean flag. The buildings are painted in vibrant colours, and the streets appear meticulously maintained. However, this picturesque facade hides a much darker reality, but it's all fake. Kijong-dong is a pretend town, built to make North Korea look good, especially to South Korea. The buildings are just shells with no windows or interiors. The town is devoid of any real residents, and the streets are eerily empty. Built in the 1950s after the Korean War, Kijong-dong was meant to make South Koreans want to move to the north. But it's mostly empty. The town was part of a larger propaganda effort to showcase the supposed prosperity and superiority of North Korea. People say the only people living there are North Korean soldiers pretending to be regular people. These soldiers are tasked with maintaining the illusion of a bustling town, but their presence only adds to the eerie atmosphere of Kijong-dong. The lights in the town turn on and off at the same time every day, and the streets are empty. This synchronized lighting is another part of the elaborate ruse, designed to give the impression of normal, everyday life in the town. Even the giant flagpole is just for show. Standing at 160 meters tall, it was once the tallest flagpole in the world, a towering symbol of North Korean pride and power. It was once the tallest in the world, a symbol of North Korea's power. The flagpole was part of a flagpole war with South Korea, each side trying to outdo the other in a show of national pride. Kijong-dong reminds us of the Cold War and how countries use propaganda to make things look different than they are. The town is a relic of a bygone era, a testament to the lengths to which governments will go to control the narrative and influence perceptions. It's a place where nothing is what it seems, showing the huge difference between North and South Korea. While South Korea has flourished and modernized, Kijong-dong stands as a stark reminder of the isolation and propaganda that still define life in North Korea. Chapter 4. India's Village Without Doors. We're heading to India now, where ancient beliefs are still important. In the state of Maharashtra, there's a village called Shani Shingnapur, where faith and safety go together. What's special about Shani Shingnapur? The houses don't have doors or locks. For centuries, people here have lived without needing to lock up, trusting in a higher power. This tradition comes from their belief in Lord Shani, a Hindu god of justice. The story goes that a long time ago, a black rock believed to be Lord Shani appeared in the village. The villagers built a temple around it and promised to be honest and good. They believe Lord Shani promised to protect them so they don't need doors or locks. And it seems to work. The village is very safe, and people believe Lord Shani punishes anyone who tries to steal or do bad things. Chapter 5. The Vatican's Secret Archive. Our last stop is Vatican City, the smallest country in the world and the centre of the Catholic Church. Inside, there's a huge collection of historical documents, the Vatican Secret Archives. Despite the name, the archives aren't really secret. Secret actually means private in this case. These are the Pope's private records, going back over 1,000 years. But they seem secret because very few people are allowed to see them. This has led to lots of rumours and theories, some saying the archives hold shocking secrets about the Church, and even about history itself. People talk about documents, about aliens, ancient mysteries, and even different versions of the Bible. While these are just rumours, the Vatican Secret Archives are still fascinating, a symbol of the Church's power and the mysteries it holds. Recently, the Vatican has started sharing some documents online, but most are still kept private, their secrets still unknown. From no chewing gum in Singapore to the mysteries of the Vatican, the world is full of surprises. We've travelled the globe, explored hidden histories, and uncovered some amazing secrets. Which secret did you find the most surprising? Tell me in the comments. If you liked this adventure, subscribe for more mysterious and interesting videos. The world is full of amazing things. You just have to look for them.